So with Ben Hope successfully climbed and many hours left in the day, we decided to head further north. We had no plan, it was just drifting. We just wanted to get to the north coast, hit the sea, turn right and then head eastwards until we found something suitable to spend the night. Right, we're in. Nice and early for a change. It's just gone 4:30 actually. We're still on the north coast, in between Tongue and Betty Hill. We found a little park up. Apps, well, aren't they all absolutely fantastic? I know. Overuse of those words, but hey, this is pretty special. Right, so that's us. Literally step out of the van, onto the stony pebbly beach and into that bay. Well, apart from that, time to get some food on. I'll do dinner a little later, but it's still nice to have a snack after that walk at Ben Hope. I'm feeling a bit peckish. And I'll check in a little bit later. Good morning. It's 9 o'clock and I've only just got up. Absolutely shattered after the walk yesterday up Ben Hope. So we're still here down at the beach. The plan for today, we're going to move off up to Betty Hill, Lady Hill, Betty Hill. A town just around the corner. There's a leisure centre there. Libby found that has showers, so we're going to have a quick shower and then we're going to go on a drive. I was talking to a gentleman here last night who was talking about parans and all other astrological sort of stuff. Very interesting. But he suggested a route for us to do way off the NC 500. So we're going to do that after Lady Hill, see what that's like, take some photos and crack on with the journey back up to Melvick or Melvich. Quite reasonable in the van at the moment, I'll show you now. So we have about 11 degrees. I could feel that last night. No need for tons of clothes in bed, which has been the case for the last couple of days. It felt really cold. I'm sure I was coming down with something. But yeah, no, today's really good, really better, a lot better. Can't even talk properly, but have a look at this. That's not bad to wake up to. So this is the little cove we're still in. Very peaceful, very quiet. And the neighbour that came down chatting, must have been chatting for almost 2 hours. So we have literally just spent a couple of hours having breakfast and coffee with Alistair, the guy who came down and said hello last night at the van. Been doing all our horoscope, parans and all that sort of stuff. Super interesting guy. Absolutely fantastic, lovely guy. Brilliant time. And we're now heading off to do the route down through Sire out to I can't remember the name of the other one. Kincaid? No, I don't know. I'll put it on the I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, so that's us off and away for a little drive. perfect. We're in for the night, and this is just around Dunnett's Bay area. And we're off for a little walk the dogs, stretch your legs. Been a strange day actually. It started with Alistair, who we met last night in Skerry, and he invited us up for coffee. So we went this morning, had coffee, ended up having a shower, did us a bit of breakfast, and we were on our way. He also gave us a route to drive, and that was from Betty Hill, just before Betty Hill, down towards Skier, and then across to Kinbrace. And I have to say, it's not part of the NC 500, but I have to say, what a magnificent route. The first part of it down to Skier, following the River Neva, which is apparently a very well-known salmon fishing river. It's just unbelievable countryside. And then from Skier to Kinbrace, we was told about deer, seeing lots of deer, and that just didn't disappoint at all. As we were settling into the car park earlier, another van pulled up, and we got chatting about dogs and camera equipment, and found out he's from Aberdare, so just up the road from where I used to live. And then we got chatting about people we may know, mutual friends in Aberdare, and then we got talking about the microbrewery in Aberdare, which I've had beer from before. My good friend Ryan Owen, who's got a channel on YouTube, Wild About Wales, does a lot of camping. He took me there, and I bought a few bottles, and we got chatting about this. It was just incredible, and so he offered us a bottle, which was this one, Afghan Pale Ale, which was just completely generous, random, and bloody tastes good, if I'm honest. So yeah, a bizarre day. Started the day with a stranger, having breakfast and a shower, and our astrology charts being shown to us, and finished with a local beer from not far from where I originally came from. Incredible. And that's just all part of this journey. You just don't know what each day is going to bring. So we had to do it. We had to come to John O'Groats and try it, and and fish and chips straight from the harbour of Birdseye. But we got a sticker. We got a sticker for the van, so we can be the touristy group. Probably John O'Groats, the most un-Scotland-like thing I've seen in Scotland. Get me the fuck out of here. Right, the hotspot, the tourist hotspot of John O'Groats. We came, we saw it, thoroughly disappointed, and we're off again. Anyway, that's about as much as you're going to get for John O'Groats. Nice van though. That's us just leaving Duncansby Lighthouse. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Got the old Twitcher binos out, doing my old man bird spotting routine. Saw quite a lot of seabirds. But most importantly, saw our first puffins of the year. There were a few of them on the one stack, just close to shore, so very easy to see with the binos. And for those that have never seen a puffin, honest to God, go and have a look at one. The clown bird, absolutely beautiful. It's bright orange legs and red face. Yeah, so that was good. It was the first time Libby's ever seen them in the flesh, so yeah, really good. And it took away the sour taste of John O'Groat's frozen fish and chips. So I want to be in Wick for Sunday for the Norseman Hotel Sunday carvery, which from when we rode around during 2022, we went in there and oh my god, it's just a full-on feast. All your meats, all your veggies obviously, but then the dessert carousel, which has got, oh, I don't know, I don't want to say millions, but millions of cakes. Choice is just fantastic. So yeah, so hopefully we can hang around and do some other stuff in the local area here, and then get to Wick for probably for the Saturday, have a look around, and then make sure we're there on the Sunday for the carvery. Right, but until then, we need to find a bloody parking spot for tonight. So let's go and have a look. Right, that's it's in for the night. Just got a little park up on this side of the road. It's a offshoot off the main road. Let's see if I can bring that camera down. Yeah, so the main road just being there, and we're on this little side bit of a road here which goes to nothing really. So it's the safest option. There's a few options along this road that we've just had a look at, but this seems the safest one. And we've still got a view out to the sea there, and that's Stroma Island out in the distance there, the one with all the abandoned houses on, which is between us, mainland Scotland, and Orkney. Here you go, the shortest street in the world is here in Wick. Come on car, out of the way. That's the spirit. So after spending the majority of the day in Wick, we're back to where we spent the night last night. Not far from Wick, 10-15 minutes outside of the town, but lovely and quiet. Getting absolutely cracking sunset over this loch here, just in front of us.
the day's exploration done and my legs still feeling like jelly after climbing up all those steps, we decided to head back into Wick. We're going to stay in Wick tonight rather than going back out to Loch Watton. We found this car park here up on top of the hill, not too far from Old Wick Castle. It was quiet and had amazing views over the sea, in which we had seen several pods of dolphins over the previous days.
Well, good morning from a very windy Wick. Absolutely blowing a gale last night and lashed it down. That's the heaviest rain I think we've had on this trip, definitely in the last month or so. The plan for today, we're going to head down into town for lunch, carvery lunch at the Norseman Hotel. I had it there in 2022, so I hope nothing's changed. I hope the chef's the same and everything else, because it was, from memory, it was an absolutely fantastic carvery. Lovely bit of reflection on the water there. All the blinds are still up in Libby's van, so I don't know, maybe still sleeping. Can't be, it's 8:30. 4 days in Wick for this. And it just doesn't disappoint. What do you reckon, Libs?
Hot food.
With full bellies and a few miles to go to the next stopover, now seems a good time to bring this video to a close. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, and the positivity you've shown since we've started this small channel. It's greatly appreciated. And until the next time, goodbye.